Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to your cabin crew, who will demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Each seat is provided with a seatbelt. To fasten, push ends together. Tighten seatbelt by pulling loose end. To unfasten, lift top of buckle and pull free end to release. In case of water landing, your life vest is found under your seat. Remove sharp objects from your body. To don, slip vest over the head. Take tape around the waist and push end to buckle. Pull tape to tighten. When outside the aircraft, pull inflation tags to inflate vest. Manual inflation is done by means of the red tubes. Blow to increase air, and push pins inward to release air. Light automatically illuminates once the battery is immersed in water. Do not inflate the life vest inside the aircraft. Please be reminded that unauthorized removal of life vest from the aircraft constitutes theft and is punishable by law. In case of rapid change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartments above you. Immediately grab the mask and pull it towards you. Put it over your nose and mouth. Pull elastic band sideways for snug fit and breathe normally. Put your own mask first before assisting others. Keep it on until you are advised to remove it. In case of emergency evacuation, follow the lights that will lead you to the exits. For further information, please refer to the passenger briefing card found in your seat pocket.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's me again, Andrew, and I'm back for another video. Now, in this video, I will be revisiting the different places that I've been to before this entire pandemic thing happened. So if you're interested, stay with me until the end of the video. But before that, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified on my next video. So if you're ready, then let's begin. Now, one of the things that this pandemic really made people crazy is the fact that it restricted travel. And especially for overseas workers like myself, it's very difficult to even fly back to your birth country and to see your family. And how much more discovering different places around the world. It's very, very difficult. Now, I just want to look back on the time when everybody were still free to fly or were still free to travel. And actually, my parents, especially my mom, was telling me to slow down on my travel because Paris is just there and it will not go anywhere, you know, and I have to save money. But good thing that for some reason that I didn't listen to them and I still go with my plan to travel Europe, because if I didn't travel Europe that time, I don't know if I will be able to, especially that this pandemic has no signs of slowing down. So without much ado, let's revisit the different places that I've been to. Starting with Paris in France. Alright guys, now France was the first ever country that I visited in the mainland Europe, specifically Paris, and I was very, very excited. In fact, I even spent a couple of quids to buy extra luggage because I can't be underdressed in Paris, the fashion capital of the world, guys. So, sabi ni saya pa guys, pag ato na ko og Paris, Paris jud. Pag ato na ko og Paris kay nice siya. Nice ang Eiffel Tower, but in generally, I don't really feel very safe. Naa siya medyo feeling na may pagka manalili, colon carbon nga feeling na you shouldn't let your guard down because otherwise prone ka na makuutan or mga yun ana. But you know, as a Filipino, it's Paris is really one of the places that we wanted to visit, diba? So moving on. Let's fly to Italy. In Italy, I went to Pisa and Rome. So those were the two major places that I've been to. And then I really, really enjoyed Rome so much because it's really full of history. And, you can really differentiate the modern Rome, and then the ruins are there. And then that's the ancient Rome, guys. So it's really, really nice. So it was fun. We only had like 3 days in total in Italy, but it was fun. Pisa was fine, but then the only main attraction there was the Leaning Tower of Pisa. But I had to go there because that was one of the places that I really wanted to visit ever since I was in my first grade. Just a few days after I went to Italy, I went to another European country, and this time it's Budapest in Hungary. Alright guys, so I went to Hungary alone because supposed to be me and my friend Bea were supposed to go together to Budapest, but apparently she wasn't able to renew her visa on time. So I had to go alone, and it was a very eventful trip for me because believe me or not, I missed my flight for some reasons. But you know, Budapest is really a very very nice and underrated city, I should say. When I went to the Danube Promenade and listened to The Blue Danube by Johann Strauss, I really cried a little bit. Dramatic. I really cried a little bit because I wasn't expecting that, oh my gosh, in my life I will be able to visit this place. This is just crazy. And then me and my wife was planning before to attend the International Eucharistic Congress, IEC, that is supposed to be held in Budapest, I think in 2020, but then it was cancelled because of the pandemic. So, and when I went to Budapest, to be honest, because when I travel, guys, anha naman siya kumukaon sa McDo, Burger King. Because I'm always on a budget, and people are thinking that traveling to Europe is expensive, but it is not, no? And honestly, it's not expensive at all. I mean, it depends on you, Jude, as a person and as an institution. If ganahan kag 5-star hotel, or if you want to eat in a 5-star restaurant or Michelin star restaurant, kanamay ngon ana. Me personally, okay naman good ko na I eat in McDonald's and Burger King for as long as ang akong pictures kay nindot. Cut goals 2020, 2021, and the next years, no? Moji na siya. And in Budapest, it's really nice. Okay ra. I haven't really tried the Hungarian sausage nila. But I ate on one of the most famous cafes in the world, the New York Cafe, and actually that's one of the most beautiful cafe daw. So kaon ko nga to, guys, and then I spent like maybe in pesos mga around 6,000 kapin for breakfast, no? That was on my last day. I decided to like splurge to treat myself, and it was worth it, no? I had like an Italian breakfast, and lami siya. And then I also tried their macchiato with 24 karat gold. Lami isa ng gold.